So sometime tomorrow, this landscape here is going to be completely changed. But for right now, this is what the Nuka barn looks like. What happened in Nuka Cade? I had to ditch that. It wasn't working out. As a matter of fact, I'm not even on the same character. And that's kind of going to blow some people's mind, I hope anyway, because it was a lot of work. And before we get into the Nuka Kid, I just want to show you what I had to go through to get to this point. I started this dude from scratch, and this is the level I got him to in about 2 weeks' time. We did have double XP, so that helps. And yeah, what's kind of insane though is if you take a look at this stuff down here, you'll see all this stuff I've done. These alone, these ally things take a while. At least a few of them do. So I got that done. I've been chasing achievements on him is mostly why I did it. And I decided, well, why not just rebuild? Because it's always better when you build again. You know, I find it's best to build something twice. Because the second time, you're just going to do it better. It's a pain in the butt, but you're going to do it better. And the biggest challenge for him, I think, was getting my my reputation up enough to get the popcorn machine. And chasing this guy down again. Finding a plan for him that was reasonable. So I added this here, and we're just going to start over here real quick. I got rid of that Nuka-Cola Collectron. I think he's awesome, but this is the coolest Collectron that's ever been, in my opinion. It just looks great over here. The City of Steel scoreboard is up there looking really cool with the gas light. And I just like it. I think it works. I went through all the trouble of getting the Nuka-Cola paints, and you know, those of you who know, that's kind of a pain in the butt on its own. It doesn't take too long, but you know, you're going off and doing some side objective type stuff. I got those down, and I'll be selling them here. I don't know, 1,000 I think for this one, maybe 2K for that, because it shouldn't be that expensive, right? But anyway, a lot of this stuff's probably coming out of here, because take a look at my build limit already. Look at my budget. Isn't that lovely? You know, I really, really wish that they would increase the space that we have to build. I don't know how bad it's going to be on the stability of the game, but this is just ridiculous now. I want to build. So yeah, anyway, garage, moved it. It looks better over there than it did getting in the way of the park over there, which I feel it adds to the appeal. This is good for drawing people over from from right over there. Actually, there's a station. And I find it actually brings decent traffic already, but oh boy. When Nuka World goes live tomorrow, I expect things to get pretty busy over here. Let's hop in here real quick. I found this because I missed it when it was going live. I wasn't playing. In a camp, and the guy had like 5,000 of them. He must have been a duper. So that's still going on. That's lovely. Whatever, man. You learn to live with it. You know, if he wouldn't have been duping it, I wouldn't have got it. So it's fine. It's whatever. So this over here has changed. It's kind of weird how it's long like this, but I mean, I kind of had to save on space a little bit. You'll notice some of this stuff is walled up here. In the bathroom, I'm happy to report that people actually open this door and check it out. They didn't do that in my Mothman gift shop because it was under the stairs, but it's obvious it's here. So I like that they come in here. Now, there's some empty space back there not being utilized. And I find that if you use all the space, you're just going to end up with one big, you know, boring square. So you really want to partition things off to give it a little bit more character. And plus, you're not going to be able to fill all that space up anyways. And yeah, here is the arcade. Dun, dun, dun. I like that. I'd like to get another one. I've got the Mothman one, but got that chilling right there. And this is the problem. Look how many arcade machines have to go in here still, and I don't have space. That really stinks, man. But for the most part, things are pretty much the same. I mean, yeah, I guess there's some profound change here from the last video. But you get the general idea. This area right over here I really like. And well, that's good because there's going to be a lot of people standing over here and buying stuff. It's just, I really like the housing in this game, man. It looks so cool, but I wish this place was a bit darker at night. I'd like to put on darker nights because if you see my Mothman gift shop at night, it looks incredible. All this stuff glows really, really well. This planetarium lamp looks incredible. I don't know, for some reason stuff keeps missing off my shelves and I have to mess with it. It's kind of a pain, but I found that clean Nuka-Cola truck. I think it looks rather dapper, don't you?
Sugar bombs.
But yeah, that's it, guys, so far. Like I said, here's the build limit. Once again, there's your budget. It's bad. But this right here, believe it or not, just putting this here probably takes a huge chunk of my budget from me. So that's probably going to have to go. But the journey to getting here, I forgot how much of a pain in the butt it was to do the enclave stuff and just to go through some of that stuff. To even get access to a lot of the things that I wanted to put in here. Just to get this, I had to go through a bunch of stuff with the faction. Like I said, you guys know how that goes. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up over here. We're going to take a look out this window because tomorrow, when we pick up, which is going to be in this same video in a second here, it's going to look very, very different outside this window. All right, I had to record the first moments of logging in here. Watch my camp was bumped out of the area. Packed up. Everything's been destroyed. Man, wouldn't that suck? Alright, where are we leaving off here? They didn't seriously bump this off of here, did they? You've got to be kidding me. I went onto the test server to make sure that this spot was still viable. And if they expanded the limit of where you can build and they bumped my camp out of here, I'm going to be very upset. And it looks like that's exactly what they did.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Barely alive. Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. Better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster.
Well, you know what they say, folks. Third time's a charm. Here it is. The Nuka-Cade. I think it looks pretty good. And, you know, I mean, it's never finished, right? So I'm going to have another video on these. I don't think I'm going to go past 3. But, you know how it is with these camps. They're never really done. As stuff comes out, you put more things in there. Move things around. I'm probably going to have that whole area using the Wild Western themed stuff once I get that from the Nuka World events over there. But I thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, please remember to rate it thumbs up. Leave a comment because it definitely helps with the algorithm. And I'll see you guys in the next video.